Now is the time, guys. I'm going to hit you with a palate cleanser. Basically take a timeout, a pause from the music, and bring you guys a story that did break over the weekend that went viral, crazy, on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Almost 61 million views on this post. And it's about the ladies. And we have a lot of ladies here in the chat. All right, we have the fellas too. And I want to get the fellas' perspective. I don't know how I feel about this yet, but we're just going to get directly into it, okay? Let me know if you guys heard about this story. So this woman, Sameera, did post another young lady saying this accent needs to be illegal and women should be banned from doing manual labor like this. Now, I didn't even watch this video. I saw maybe a couple of seconds of it, and then I'm like, I need to talk to the chat about this. All right, my community. She's saying there is nothing feminine about American women. Now, if you go over here to her page, it looks like she is a foreign, this is all in her bio, foreign policy analyst, news correspondent. I don't know. I don't know who this woman is. You guys let me know. Sameera. All right? But she's coming at American women with this post. Saying, once again, there is nothing feminine about American women. Ladies, chime in if you can. American women are literally men. So this really kind of popped up in my brain of like, what? Then I click on the video. Okay. So a lot of y'all are from the South and stuff. And the reason why I say that is because this woman is from the South. All right. I don't know. I'm really new school when it comes to shit like this. If a lady wants to pull up her sleeves and get dirty like the men, so be it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. At least for me, that's totally fine. But let's just get directly into the video. So this woman initially posted this video here, this TikTok of Hannah Barron. That's the girl's name here. Saying that she's not feminine. You guys let me know your thoughts.
Good morning, y'all. Quick update on the house because I've been pretty terrible about giving y'all these. We took a little break for noodling season and to put out boxes. Now that it's dried in, we can do it at our own pace. But here she is. We're going to stain all that wood a darker brown, and the shutters, when we get that on, we'll have handrails, of course. There's the carport over there. Quick run through. All these trusses are gonna be exposed, and we're gonna have old tin in the ceiling. Got Daddy and Paul up there working on a wall we're gonna put up for the upstairs office. And we got Def Leppard playing in the background, of course. Back porch, beautiful view. And then the walkway to the carport.
That looks badass.
I'll try to be better about these, but you can also use my code Hannah25 for 25% off We the People holsters. Hope y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all. Good morning, y'all.
All right. Now back to this post. Sameera says this accent needs to be illegal. I love all of my Flix Talk community, all right? Whether you come from the South, whether you come from overseas, it doesn't matter to me. We're all people. Fuck that comment. All right? I don't like that. This accent needs to be illegal. Then she says, and women should be banned from doing manual labor like this. This seems like it's not just, you know, she's doing labor just to help out. It seems like she's passionate about this. I don't know. Am I tripping? It seems like she wants to get dirty and wants to help out her dad and I think she said Paul or someone along, you know, maybe another family member. I don't know. Who cares? This is what someone likes to be doing, you know, in their free time, or maybe it's a career. I don't know. I don't know what the situation. And then next it says, there is nothing feminine about American women. And that's where I take offense. I take offense. I really do take offense to that, even though I'm not a woman myself. I'm sure a lot of you ladies can attest that this is offensive. That's offensive to say something. That's an insult. Okay? Femininity is not just wearing a certain outfit or look. I mean, once again, this is the woman who posted it. This is her idea of femininity, okay? And I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not going to say anything at all. All right? You guys can be the judge of that. You guys can come to a determination. I'm not here to talk about anybody's looks. I'm just here to show a picture. Okay? Now, jumping back over here. American women are literally men. Because they want to work on homes or do, what was she talking about? Finishing, sanding, and working with tools and working with their hands? Don't like it. Don't like it personally. Once again, the comment, Hannah Barron, you're awesome. You seem awesome. She also talked about noodling, which I didn't know anything about. I think noodling is something with fishing, right? Like you stick your hand in a lake or something and try to pull out a fish or something. It looks cool. All right. The videos look cool. Also, I think it's catch and release, which is even cooler. You just catch them and then release them, right? I think. I could be wrong about that. You guys let me know if you guys are in the noodling community. All right. But that being said, she actually did reply. This woman, Hannah Barron, did reply. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's a little more about Sameera. Okay. She said, oh, she's Lebanese. She said, Lebanese women are literally perfect. They are actually feminine. Unlike estrogen deficient American women. Okay, so she's going another step further and talking shit about American women. Ladies, where y'all at to defend this? American women who hold the record for highest testosterone levels in the world. Is that true? Is that true? Estrogen varies by many factors. Average national age, weather, and diet can change levels. There's no evidence that the USA has low estrogen or hold the record for the highest. So you lying, girl. You are lying. You are straight lying. Oh, she's even posting more about this woman. This I didn't even see. So she says high-value American men should become passport bros. I don't know what that means. Do they deserve better than the filth they are limited to in their own country? Do you agree or disagree? What are your thoughts? I think this is her noodling.
Everybody asks if we hurt these fish when we catch them. Well, for one, we put that zip tie in there. I don't know, we've been doing it for years. This is probably one from this year, but obviously the fish is fine. The way I grab them is when they come up and bite me, I grab them with this hand. That's why I always get chewed up here. And then I run this arm between their gill and their gill plate. When they're this big, you can run it between without hurting the gills. Because see, it's between the gills and the gill plate. Arm goes through.
Girl, you are vicious. I could never do that.
Gills are not messed up because all the pressure's going on that gill plate. The fish is fine. We'll turn her loose. Sorry, Mr. Mark, I know you want to eat some, but this is a big female. We got to turn her loose.
I hear you, baby.
And then maybe catch her again someday like we've caught her before. We'll probably even put another zip tie in her so we know we caught her twice. Appreciate y'all.
Wow. They're making Hannah Barron look like the patron saint of the South, y'all. She's trying to make her look bad. She's not looking bad whatsoever. Okay, so enough bad mouthing. Let's get to her reply. Okay, this is the update. So Hannah Barron has responded. Let's get into her. And I feel, before we get into it, I do feel bad that she has to go through this scrutiny from someone that has a big channel. You know, that woman had a lot of followers on Twitter, and I think it was like 250,000. So of course people are gonna, you know, try to if they do follow her, they're most likely probably gonna agree with her. That's why they follow her to begin with. But maybe she's just trying to be edgy. I don't know. I don't know much about the other person, but let's just hear this response.
Good morning, y'all. I don't have a Twitter. I did at one point, but my account got removed for whatever reason, and I just hadn't got around to making another account. But apparently I'm trending on Twitter right now because some girl, hey Meryl, some girl said that my accent should be illegal. Women shouldn't do manual labor. What else did she say? American women are basically men, and she just said that I was not feminine. Ooh. And I would tell y'all this girl's name, but I can't remember it because I don't have a clue who she is. So that should tell you how relevant this person is.
There you go, girl. There you go. That I like that. Yo, I like that. Don't even give her any shine. I kind of didn't even want to give the other girl, any praise at all whatsoever. Plus, I don't want people sending hate her way. You guys can do your own digging, even though I already showed her on the other thing. But you go, girl. You go, girl.
It's hilarious because I grew up as the weird kid in high school who hunted and fished too much, because back then it wasn't cool for women to hunt or fish or the whole country lifestyle. And I'm so proud of all the women in the outdoors now who are making that more cool or popular. So proud of us. I think we're doing great. But I've been helping Dad build houses since I was 15. When I was a senior in high school, I taught kids how to weld in ag class. So I've done, not manual labor. When I think of manual labor, I think of what my dad does. I'm nowhere near that. I just help as much as I can, and I try. And it's fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of blue-collar women out there who are also feminine. And so I just think that you should embrace your own individuality.
Mm-hmm.
Be yourself. And don't worry about what anybody else said, because these folks talking about me and think they're going to offend me, that ship sailed a long time ago. I've been getting picked on my whole life. I grew up around men. Well, so don't be scared to build your own box, and don't try to fit in anybody else's. Be your own person, and you'll be happier in the long run because of that. And don't worry about what anybody else has to say. Hope y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all.
Wow. Can we give a round of applause, please? Wow. Gracious Hannah Barron. And she dropped that on Instagram too, because she said she didn't have a Twitter. But that, what do y'all think about that? I do like that. I do like when especially women can stand up for themselves. I know bullying can come from everywhere, all over the spectrum, all over the men, women, from different news outlets. Bullying can come from everywhere, right? Pretty soon you'd be typing in Chat GPT, am I a special person? And Chat GPT is gonna say, hell no, you ugly. That's AI bullying. That's what it's going to come out. That's what it's going to come to. And we need more love and positivity in the world. And thank you, Hannah Barra. I think everyone's on your side, girl. I think everyone is on your freaking side. And I really hope that this lady does not drop more. Oh, God. I don't know if there's a follow-up. I really don't know if there's a follow-up. I didn't really look. But I'm sure she's... I mean, she does have... I'm not going to go over it. I'm looking at her Twitter right now. But it looks like she does have people also making, fun of Hannah. Okay. Once again, what did I say? What did I tell y'all? If they're following her, they're most likely going to be agreeing with what she has to say. So let's see what the chat is saying. Ooh, y'all are leaving some great comments. My God, let me get to the top of it. Michael is saying country girls are sexy. There you go. True says she's yee. All right. Mandy is saying I love all accents. There you go. Amanda, that's crazy. I feel like women are allowed to do what guys do. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I'm getting a holster now. Big Rob said. Cherokee says fuck her. Michael Ashman is saying tomboys are so badass. Lynn is saying she can kiss my country ass. There you go, girl. Let's see. Someone needs a slap on the wrist, Amanda is saying. Amanda is saying, why? I like to get my hands dirty sometimes. It is truly an insult, Flicks. Lynn is saying. I thought so, too. Yeah. Let's see. Samara needs to go back into that well. Into the well. All right, let's see. Michael is saying, I like a woman who can drink from a creek as well as the garden hose. That's interesting. Oh, he's also saying noodling for catfish. Yep, catfish. Is that only specifically catfish, though, I wonder? Or is that like, I don't know much about it. Far from the South. Let's see. Ellie is saying, what's wrong with that girl? She's fine. Amanda's saying she's wearing pounds of makeup and probably uses a filter to look perfect. That's my opinion on that lady. There you go. I think I can agree to that too. Looked like she was caked up. Caked up on the face, that is. JT is saying shield maidens from back in the Viking days. Now they were some badass women who even men feared. Absolutely. There you go. Ellie is saying Sameera, I think, or Sameera is fake. I love the comments y'all are saying right now. She looks needy and expensive. Oh man. JT is saying some women wear 10 pounds of makeup, hair extensions, Botox, liposuction, fake nails, and lashes, and complain they can't find a real man. That's a good one. That's a good one. JT also said, I've worked with plenty of women in the mining industry who have no problem getting dirty and breaking their backs, working hard while maintaining their femininity. And that was a big question I had for you guys. You know, does that cancel out their femininity because they dress a certain way or because they do a certain job? I really don't think it does, but interesting. Interesting how people think sometimes, you know? And Cherokee is saying, I love some good mud bogging and four-wheeling and watching monster trucks. There you go. There you go. Michael is saying the pioneer women were so badass and created our country. Well said. JT is saying the Texas accent gives me the warm and fuzzies. Big Rob is saying she's a hottie. I think we're all on Hannah's side, man. Hannah, I'll have to tag you in this video or something. I don't know. Some way you can find it. Thank you guys so much for indulging me in that story. By the way, it was something that you know, I like to do a little palate cleanser, you know, so to speak, where we kind of just, you know, talk about some real world stuff. And I saw that and I thought it was really disgusting how this one lady was treating the young lady. So